In your Capitol Connection tonight, the 2024 Virginia General Assembly session is now a thing of the past. Both the House and the Senate adjourning the regular session at the state capitol today. It brings us to an end to a session that saw bills passed that could affect your lives. Capitol Bureau reporter Tyler Englander joins us live now. Tyler, I know you followed this session very closely. What were the highlights?
Well, Roland, this year's General Assembly session went almost exactly as we expected. Democrats using their majorities in both the House and the Senate to pass a slew of bills on controversial issues. The question now is, will Governor Glenn Youngkin sign them into law?
We're very proud of what we've accomplished. I think we've shown that we can govern as a Democratic majority. We can stand as a counter to what Governor Youngkin's been proposing.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions, and I would submit to you that our friends on the other side have laid down quite a few extra miles of pavement in that regard.
Tonight, as the sun sets on the 2024 General Assembly session, Democrats are celebrating the passage of key priorities, including bills to raise the minimum wage, ban the sale of new assault weapons, and more.
We wanted to make sure that we're protecting our workers and making sure that people are earning a better wage than they're earning now. We also protect individuals for attacks on their reproductive health care.
However, in a press conference Saturday, Republicans criticizing Democrats, saying the budget they passed just minutes before the session adjourned would raise taxes, hurting Virginians in the process.
So yes, they're going to give a $15 minimum wage, but all that's going to get eaten up in taxes because they're not going to be able to afford things. Your localities are going to raise property taxes, which detrimentally affects the poor.
As for what each side sees as their biggest accomplishment, Democrats say it's investing in K-12 education, including providing teachers with 3% raises in each of the next 2 years. Republicans say it's defeating a measure that would have allowed eligible inmates who have served long prison sentences to petition the court to reconsider their sentence.
The governor's house education is one of his #1 priorities, but his language does not match with what his actions have been. And so if he's truly interested in public education, higher education, then he's got to put his money where his mouth is.
The so-called second look bill that would have given every single offender, including violent offenders, sex offenders, everything you can imagine, including people who were previously on death row, give them the opportunity to petition for a second sentencing event.
And now Governor Glenn Youngkin will have 30 days to act on most of the bills passed during this year's General Assembly session, including the budget. Live at the state capitol, Tyler Englander, 8 News.